Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. My name is Tofuboi. It is currently 10 minutes past 8 on Friday the 7th of November 2025. How are we all doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic afternoon, morning, evening or night depending on where you are. Oh, had to rush. Alright. Are we ready? Are we ready to put our defense attorney's badge on and fumble our way through this game series? Because it's been many years since I've played this and I forgot how it all works. Hills, love, how's it going? Also Sneaks getting first place. Hillsy coming in with second and picking up a 10 mil sock and hitting the big 5-0. Count it 50 times. That 10 mil socket's gone missing. How we all doing? How's it going? What are you doing? But yes, we are going to be playing with my scuffed suit. You know what? We don't judge the suit. It does the job. But yes, how we all going? We're going to be playing some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy to start off. Going from the very first game, and we're going to be going all the way through the series, providing everything kind of works out. All the way through to at least Dual Destinies. I don't know how far we'll go after that. I think it's Dual Destinies, or is there one more after that? I can never remember. I'd have to double check. But yeah, there's quite a few. But we'll be also looking at games in the Apollo Justice series, as well as the I can't remember what the other one is. Oh, Miles Edgeworth. Dang. Wow, I am a butt. But yes. You judge a little bit? Come on, I just got out of bed. But yeah, so we are going to be playing Ace Attorney Trilogy. And we're going to see how we go. See how it all works out. And figure things out as we go. But anyway, let's kick it off as I turn the air conditioner on, because again, it is getting really warm in here, which it does when the stream stuff starts firing up. All the heat generates in the room, and I wear my suit to bed. Look, I got up, I realized I was running late, and I just had to put it on. It's like I just slipped on. It's like, yep, there you go. So the suit just got on, and that was it. And then, you know, look, I know my tie's kind of a little bit like all over the shop, but look, I'm a defense attorney. I don't have to be dressed properly. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but anyway, let's just get straight into the game, shall we, and have a good time and play some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Bing, bang, boom. Hopefully the game audio isn't too loud. But yes, we do have all three on display here. And we're going to be going through with the very first one, Ace Attorney. And the very first episode. I'm lucky I'm cute. Ha! Joke's on you. I'm always cute. I don't know where I was going with that. The first turnabout. Let's play. Yay! I got it. I got an achievement. Damn. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh man. August 3rd, 9:47 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. I was going to say number 4. Oh, boy, am I nervous. Alright, first thing we're going to do, check the court record. Attorney's badge. No one will believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. And Cindy's autopsy report. So Cindy is our deceased here. Time of death, 31st of the 7th at between 4 and 5. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Alright, and we've got some profiles as well. Mia Fay, age 27, the chief attorney at Fay & Co. My boss and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, age 23, the defendant in this case. A likable guy who's been my friend since grade school. Sound effects are a little bit loud. I can fix that now, I think. Let's see. Escape options. Here we go. Let's go back to 1. Alright, hopefully that works out. And it sounds a little bit quieter in my ear. But we'll see what happens. Oh, hang on. Alright, there we go. Cindy Stone, age 22, the victim in this case. A model, she lived in an apartment by herself. Okay, good to know. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hey, Chief. Phew, glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. Oh, of course, it's also very unethical. Huh? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. You know what? Fair. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Just tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished, I say. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy that they arrested was the guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. So you might wonder how I got here. I was like, hey Doc, how's it going, by the way? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Yeah, I'm doing alright. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 o'clock. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Alright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, is it? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. How long these voices are gonna go for, I can't tell you, but I will try my best. Mr. Wright, given the current circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yeah, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading, bomb spaghetti. The test will consist of a few simple questions.
Hang on, I've got a list here.
Sorry, I have to hydrate.
People that haven't hydrated in the last 20 minutes. Oh, it's you. Go
thank you.
drink.
Thank you for the hydrate. I'm actually going to turn the background music down just a smidge. It's a little loud in my ear and I can't adjust that right now. If it's too quiet for you guys now, just let me know. But hopefully it'll be okay, because this is kind of a little bit better. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Well, that's Mr. Larry Butts, of course. Defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Oh yeah, guilty murder in this game is like, or this series is like, nah, you're going to death. Like, get out. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me the victim's name. Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, I'm drawing a total blank. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim, of course. I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. You and me both. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright! Who's the victim in this case? Cinder Block. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone? Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. See, we read this before we started. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions, so I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed now, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Imagine having to look in your tab menu in the middle of a trial. I know. Imagine just having a massive tab like key on your desk, on your table, where you just go boop, and it just brings up a little virtual screen that has like all the information that you need, and like profiles and all sorts of stuff. Oh, by the way, we have Winston Payne now, who's 52. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Hell yeah. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? I'm shifting his voice all over the place, I've just noticed that, but whatever. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Yes. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record. Oh my god, I know! Mr. Payne, the prosecution will call its may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Wow, that was way different than what I just did. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Let's try that again. I can't do it now, fuck. Alright. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Dude, why are you so smug?
Ahem. Mr. Butts.
Well, see, I've gone to fucking Inspector Gadget.
My name is Inspector Gadget.
No. I mean, look, it's probably the grey suit, honestly.
Mr.
I can't do it now. Oh my god. Give me a second. Ah! Get stage fright.
Yeah, Mr. Butts.
Bugs Bunny. That'll do, fuck it.
Is it not true the victim had recently dumped you?
Wow. Straight for the fucking jugular. Welcome to my world with RP, I know. I only have really one or two really good voices that I can be consistent with.
Hey, watch it, Bunny. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony.
And Mr. Bot. Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped.
I've just lost all the voices already. It hasn't even been like 20 minutes. Damn! Wow, this guy's on the fucking warpath. Holy shit.
In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Yeah, close enough.
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, here we go. Here we go again. Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport.
I'll keep changing the fucking voice.
According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, so 30th of the 7th, the day before the murder.
Indeed.
Nope, way off. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Damn! Daddy's sugar? Oh my god. Poor Larry, dude.
Yes, older men who give her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude. Oh no.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. I don't think so either. Because the prosecution is 100% egging him on. Clearly he didn't know. Clearly he didn't know that this woman had several sugar daddies supporting her lifestyle. Maybe he just thought because she was a model, it's like, oh, she must make good money. I don't know. He's also too stupid to notice. Absolutely. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Stopping from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Oof. Wow. Dude, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog, oh goddamn. Notice they don't say the B word, they say she-dog. They got a PG it somehow. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife. Going to get to the bottom of this. Oh my God, Larry, shut up, man. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Yes. I believe the accused motive is clear to everybody. Yes, quite. Ah, boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Okay, now I've gone to full fucking Dick Tracy slash God knows what. Well, well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Ah, he went. What do I do? God damn it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make him dig his grave. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So like I didn't see her. Attention! There you go. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying, you say? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Oh. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Jesus Christ. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Rubber. Order! I will have order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. How did we get to Miss Piggy? Honestly, I don't know. You know what? Voices are out the window. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Oh, please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the crime. Witness testimony. Alright, here we go. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Okay. Larry, why didn't you just tell the truth, man? I can't defend you against testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? That is correct. In most cases, yes, unless it's a cordless phone. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. There you go, yeah. I had a feeling. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those cordless phones. I have record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was cut from noon till 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. You didn't go inside? How would he know? Exactly, this is what we got to prove. We got to prove that he went in there. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right, this is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's all in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction somewhere. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in his face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Got it. Alright, here we go, chat. Cross-examination. Time to go. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. So we can just press everything. It doesn't normally matter too much. Hold it! Isn't a man living in an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you'd take notice of him. I don't know, he just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requested that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that he saw the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Half open, you say? Yeah, the door was like open halfway. I watched for a moment, but then no one came to close the door. That's odd, in a big city like this, I thought. I see, and what happened next? So those first two, I don't think it's a problem. I looked inside. So he looked through the door, but he didn't walk in at the moment? Oh, well, I was supposed to, hang on. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they're there. It's the same thing. Sure words are not being spoken. Anyone would look inside. Why did pain cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would be fatal to anybody. Very well, what happened next? I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yeah, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? Alright. I thought to call the police immediately. Yep. You thought to call the police. Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? Okay. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Which we know is true because there's a power outage. Yes, I mean, no. No, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, right? What happened next? Yep. I went to a nearby park and found a public payphone. Yep. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Ah, right. What time did you call again? And the time exactly was 1 p.m. 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m. you say? Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. So basically they've just told us that... Oh, that's all of it, whoops. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record if something is suspicious. Then find the evidence and present. Okay, I made a boo-boo there. So let's go back to 1 p.m. So let's have a look at the testimony here. Alright, well, cause of death was 4 till 5. So there's your contradiction. If he went in at 1 p.m. and the cause of death was 4 o'clock, well, there's your discrepancy right there. Objection! Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Yeah, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Yeah, the music! Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4. There's no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. All right, calm down, buddy. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Are you sure about that? After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawyer, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1? Gee, that's a really good question. Wow. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Alright, so we're going to have another lot of testimony now. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. How did you hear the time? There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. That's incorrect, because there was a power outage. So that's pretty much what we got to look at straight away. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program or something. That's why I thought it was 1. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Yeah. Nah, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it at all. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program? Mr. Wright, you can cross-examine now. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Cross-examination, time of discovery. I already know what's happening here. I don't even need to... Oh wait, no, it's back. That one there, yep. So obviously they're talking about it. He thinks it's from the television. We know there was a power outage because there was a blackout record from noon till 6. That was easy. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Ugh. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Ah! The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawyer? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawyer, the court would prefer that we hear accurate testimony from the very beginning, please. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Uh-huh. Sure. Very well. Let's see your testimony once more. Alright, he's going to revise his testimony again. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. How did you see it? Same deal. Or was there an analog clock somewhere? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Uh-huh. You saw a clock. Well, I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Now this one's a little bit harder because they haven't given us any hints this time. Oh, music's picking up. Alright, music's picking up now, so he says he saw the time. There was a table clock in the apartment. Was there? Well, they say that this is a statue, and they were talking about the statue, weren't they? Yeah, the murder weapon. Yeah, the statue. So, are you saying that this is it? Are you saying that the murder weapon is a clock? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. This is it was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Oh. Also, the music, kick it up again. Let's go. Just answer the question, Mr. Sort. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. But how did you know it was a clock? I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is indeed a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yeah, I still do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never went into the apartment. Bam! Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and then the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. I'll tell you now, we don't do fingerprints until much later in the game. We don't have fingerprints at this point. I don't think. It's been a long time since I played the series. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sort, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? It's all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Yeah, just look at the witness's face. Nah. No fingies? Nah, not in a barcade. No barcade today. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I saw, excuse me? Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. And now he has hair again. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through very carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sort heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock right now, here in the court. Your Honor, may I have the clock, please? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions now, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is right now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sort heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sort, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you got nothing. You don't have a case. Oh, he's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claims. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sort. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! And my hair! You lies are all slime. Almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Or is there? Not so fast, Mr. Sort! Mia! I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Want to bet? But yeah. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Alright, here we go, chat, let's work this out. Oh. We know that the defendant, oh sorry, not the defendant, the victim was on a holiday. They came back from Paris the day before. We know this because they came back on Paris on the 30th of the 7th, or 7:30, right? We know the murder was the 7:31 between 4 and 5. We know that this sounds 3 hours slow. However, what if Paris is 17 hours slow? Or is it 18? Wait, 19, 20. What if it's a lot slower? What if she took the thinker with her on the holiday and set the time zone difference and then never changed it when she got back? Hey Silver, how's it going? What about that, huh? It's not 3 hours slow. It's like 18 or so hours slow. It's so slow that it's back to like 3 hours difference. Wait, 20. To be like 20 hours slow or something silly like that. So yeah, there is definitely something that could be a thing. So yes, I can think of a reason. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder? Have you found the evidence to support the claim? Of course I have. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Oh yeah. That's right. I was going too far. It only said 8:25. It didn't say 8:25 a.m. or 8:25 p.m. It just said 8:25. So when the statue said it was 1 o'clock, it actually said 1 p.m. because at the time it wasn't it? But yeah, so there you go. Yeah. Oh no, that's right. It's forward the other time. No, it was right. It's just it was going forward. It was going back the other way. My bad. It's going forward in time. Oh, that's right, because they're Americanizing the game, so they're thinking the time zone is American, where it's the other way around. Yeah, I get it. Anyway, when it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day over there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Well, okay, he's dead. Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And to find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, it's only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Hell yeah, we did it. And with that, court is adjourned. Hell yeah. We did it, chat. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and smacked her on the head with it. August 3rd, 2:32, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Phew, still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy before. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Are you sure about this? 3, 2, 1. My life is over. Larry, goddamn it, man. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Oh my god. Shut up, man. Good. Wait, no. I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Cindy Windy. Oh my god. Larry, she would... Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yeah, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Oh my god. Why is it saying Harry and not Larry? Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. No, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook, you know. Fucking Larry's just going after everybody. Or straight. It's like, nah, I've forgotten about Cindy now. It's all about Mia. God damn. Oh, hang on, just stretching. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you want to just cry? Mia is pretty. Larry... Are you so sure? So are we shipping Mia and Larry now? I don't think so. Yeah, excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't got to sympathize with me. It's okay. Dark, don't say anything. No one say anything. No spoilers. No, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? The thinker. He gave her the statue, and she took it with her to Paris. Now, I don't know about you, like, maybe she just needed a clock, or maybe she thought of him through the statue. At least that's how I see it. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she travelled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take travelling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realise things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friendos." Innocent butts, exactly. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to pay. He's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry will be one promise that I would not be able to keep. The end. Oh, the end. There you go. Oh boy, a brand new episode has been added. Hell yeah. Save your progress? Absolutely. Save, please. Thank you. Oh, ring-a-ding-ding. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I mean, great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you, right? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here, though. Ah, gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, you know, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you though, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Oh, is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers! I could really go for a good burger. You know what? Same. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep! Alright, we're beeped. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 AM. Ah, the ads are done. Let's go. September 5th, 8:57 PM. Faye and Code Law Officers. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why? I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho! My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh no! Not again! The thinker again! Oh god, damn. That hairstyle. Red, white, blue. Oh boy. Okay. September 5th, 9:08 PM, Faye and Code Law Officers. Uh-oh. I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left the door left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so she would go out for dinner. So we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see Mia. The chief's okay. No, I'm busy. I want to look at all the stuff. Okay, fine. Nope. Alright, hang on. How do I go back? That one. Alright, let's move. Move to the office. That smell. Blood. ... Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Diddle-diddle-diddle. Who are you? Oh. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Oh no. Chief? Alright, we've got to examine the area now. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Chief. It's hard seeing a light this, but if there are any clues here... Apparently so, yeah. Apparently she's cold already. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker, the murder weapon, looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There's some glass shards over near the chief's body. Plus pieces of the glass light stand lying broken on the back of the room. So now we've got this on the court record as well. Nothing else that seems like a clue here though. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? What? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. A department store receipt with the letters written in blood on the back. Ooh, okay, I wonder what that's about. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. I don't think there's anything. Oh, hang on, we got a chair. Chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place. Remember that for later. I think that's about it. Oh, no, we still got... Wait. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. She was hit in the head with a blunt weapon, probably died instantly. Okay, now it's all... Oh, that's right, we've got the other side of the area too, so we can have a look around here. We've got the computer. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with computers or machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Hey, if it can do email, it's decent. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws in the receiver are missing. Do you reckon the phone's been tapped? Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! Wait, what was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Excuse me? Lady? How can you see in there that there's... I'm sorry, how can she see that there is someone slumped against the wall where the window is? How can you see? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Fane code ledger book. Everything was written in the chief's usual ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on the stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. I've done the chair. The chief's important documents are packed here. This is where she filed her case records of recent rulings. Alright, I think I've gotten everything out of the way. Everything except the phone again. The phone receiver is missing screws, I better not use it. Okay, I think now I've gotten everything. Yep, alright, cool. So we're back out. We're gonna move back to the law office, back outside. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right here on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, hello. You're back. Ah! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. So if we go court record now, we should have... Okay, we've still just got Mia. Alright, cool, so it's back out. Hey, look at my badge. Look at this badge. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. Oh. Alright, what about this? Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Oh, now I've done it. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. The Bondulance is here. That's the cops. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. Received a report from the building across the way, see? We've got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, alright? Ah, great. Just great. Maya... Wait, nah, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Ah! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here with her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed, come with this precinct. Damn. They go straight through the fucking straight ends, like done. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, mine spaghetti, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Lol. Exactly, I'm okay. September 6th, 9:07 AM, detention center visitors room. Wow, that poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, hold the music. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. Sorry, not a fucking chance. Ubisoft needs Sleepy. No worries, Hilsey. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hello and sticking around for a while. Much appreciated. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to you? Up to me? Yeah, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. No worries, Hills. Take care. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. Yeah, it's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? Nah, he's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun though. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble. No, I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oof. That's what she said. Huh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who actually did this to Mia... I know. Alright. Well, I might as well talk to Maya and see what's going on. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yeah? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Fair enough. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, as she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're the real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yeah. In training, though. Well, can't you contact me as spirit, then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level yet. I thought it'd be too easy. You know what? I thought you said it just said ESPN. Hey, look, if she's got ESPN, we can go watch sport or something. I don't know. I'm gonna sink into my chair a little bit, just because I'm sitting up straight's actually hurting a little bit, so apologies, but you know what, it's actually not too bad. I'm still on the screen. Day of the crime! Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yeah. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, the clock shaped like the thinker. Oh, the one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Hell yeah! Let's listen to this convo. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, no, I just remembered that detective took my phone. Sorry. Ah, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Heck yeah, we got a memo. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? No, I want to do it. I could do it. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. I mean, I'm right here, but sure. Say, what about your parents? Oh, I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? Now, they give me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Oh, visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right. I'll be back. I'm going to talk about the day of the crime a little bit more. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Yep, that's the thinker. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Yes, because it's killed 2 people. So, when did you arrive at the office? Yeah, it was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. That's when I found her, my sister. Okay. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Alright. Well, time to move on out of here. And, the Grossberg Law Office. Okay. Alright, well, before we go to the Grossberg Law Offices, I'm going to take a quick break for about a minute or two. Going to get another drink and have a bit of a stretch, and then we'll be back in just a few moments. So do not go anywhere. Oh, that's true. I shouldn't even think of that, did I? Oh well. Safety goggles. They do nothing. Oh, all right. Well, we're back in an attack thing again. Okay, it's an Uru. Never mind. How's it going, Frostbite? Oh, not good. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope that I can provide some entertainment or some distractions if you need them.
Oh, I'm just getting shrooms back here. Oh, I got 4 shrooms. What the heck?
I just got first on the line. I just knocked Tato out.
Lol.
Get wrecked, bozo!
That's a bit of a mess at the end there.
F you, Tofu. Hey, you can go full swear. I don't care. F you, Oh god, that was funny.
Language.
I'm not
See, I'm not that good, Tofu
Sorry.
Light. Hey, excuse me. There you go. Fastest time I've gotten in the hole. I mean, we did it! Yay! Fuck.
Shh, turn around.
Ow. How did he not?
You should never question.
Someone clip that.
Love nerd. You know what's funny? This is totally what I expected this friend group to do. And it's my turn. Just you wait. Just you wait. Because it's coming for you. Hard and fast. I'm watching what you're doing. Excuse me. No.
Yes.
Give me back my mouse. Manager, Drama's got my mouse. She's being naughty.
Wow. Naughty.
Oh ma, Drama's got my mouse.
I need it. I need to send it to email. I'll give it back.
Oh, here we go. I don't know what happened there, but there was a bloody billet bill right next to me.
It's drama.
Oh boy. Oh, morning, ma'am. You just got the. Sorry. Sorry. Good eye, professional. I'm just putting these back in the storeroom.
Oh, yep. That sounds like a good thing to do. Let's proceed.
Thank you. Thank you. It is. Okay. I was like, why isn't it working? It's because I didn't flick it properly. But that's okay. Oh, wait. I can move the cart? Hello? I broke it. I think I can. Nope, because I go immediately go back in. Whoops. I didn't realize that you could grab them and push them. Oh, that was good timing, good timing, good timing. Good timing indeed. Nice work. Oh my God, well done. That was a good win. Woo! Well done. Holy shit. What a launch. Well done. Damn, son. All right. Whoa, get out of it. All right, we have returned. And shout out to Seribot doing its job. Hell yeah. All right. Get ourselves a new drink. And we're ready to go. Oh, is that an Aussie? Let's go. Grossberg Law Officers. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just come back later. Ooh, but we get to have a look around. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that light is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's got money to burn. Damn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Oh. No clues here. Okay. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick and practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Damn. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. I do like myself a good mahogany desk. Very sturdy. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves too. I clicked on the lamp, but sure. Filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't even look like they've ever been read. Okay, looks like everything's done. Yeah, everything's done in here. Okay, well, back we go. Trying to move out of here. Back to the Fay & Co. law offices. See if there's anything going on there. Oh, the office is filled with police officers. They're still all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. It's a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, I don't know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, I'm not Larry Butts. What the fuck? Where's Butts come from? No, I'm Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ugh, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent, buddy. Right, and you were Detective Suede Shoes? Detective Gumshoe? Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Get wrecked. Be right there. Yeah, get wrecked. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew! He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Heck yeah! Talk. About Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You wanna know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get my special treatment. Or any special treatment, sorry. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Time of death, 9 PM. Blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. What about Maya? About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this isn't one you're gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Oh boy. Hang on. Prosecutor Edgeworth, huh? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, do you know him? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. Oh, so Edgeworth is on this one, huh? He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that if Edgeworth hates crime with almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh boy. Can I present this note? Yes, I can. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that, I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's onto me. I'll just tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. No, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds a lot of girls' sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records on there either, after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation then. Oh yeah, we got it back. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Wait, what? Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. I mean, how can you not forget about that? Anyway. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Wow. Lovely name. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside with her room until the trial. Ah, so she's still in a hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Haha, get wrecked. That was easy. Alright, is there anything else to talk about? No. Alright, time to get out of here. I guess we're gonna head to the Gatewater Hotel. Get ourselves underway there. Here we go. What am I doing there? Oh my god, she's got the fucking Nya hands up too. All she needs is fucking cat ears and we're golden. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Remember to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Time to examine shit! Like the screwdriver in this fucking drawer. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Yeah, let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? And no touching? Ooh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second. Wonder what could be inside that drawer. Damn. Ah, well, we weren't allowed to do that. I guess we can just talk around now. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? Oh my god, he's flustered. He's me! Did you see what happened? Or when it happened? I just wish you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me see. Well, nah, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job. You know, you're cute when you blush. Damn! Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. Yep, well look, we're not gonna get anything from this, but it's just funny to listen to reading the dialogue. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me, I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Alright. Fine. I'm gonna examine again. Screw you. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fane Code Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it'd be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Yes. Bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Ah, still scene painting. Wait, should that be stilled life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know some flowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. You know what? Same. What's inside, I wonder? Yeah, maybe later. Fine. You won't let me. If that's everything I've done in here. Can I present evidence? Like, what about... my badge? Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness. You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness, just like the movies. Fine. Okay, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna go leave now. Let's go back to the detention center, I suppose. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Okay, fine. Oh, not the Gatewater, Grossberg. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is still out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! Nope, if that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? Came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey? Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? I wonder. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? You refused me before I even got a chance to ask. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. Go look elsewhere. I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth his salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I can't say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave, please? Now. I have nothing more to discuss. What's going on here? No, I'm not leaving. How'd you know Mia? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. Alright. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The colour of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. No, I wasn't even interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. God damn. You're a bum. I'm leaving. Man, Grossberg sucks. He's an asshat. Hey, oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Wow, what a fucking lie, man. What really happened? Wow, saw right through it. You don't mean he refused to help. Ugh. I see. I'm being abandoned then. Aw, poor Maya. Nah. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know when my mother is. Don't know? Oh, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yeah, I gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up in the mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite the stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and so they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. So we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name, my sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 PM. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Nah, we're defending her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is a status person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Ooh, flashback. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Aww. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. Looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? That's when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Alright. I don't think there's anything we can present at the moment. Oh, I could talk about the phone, I guess. Can I present the phone back to her? Hang on. Let me see if I can present the phone. Oh no, we just have to talk about it. Okay. Alright, well, let's move on out of here and we'll go back to the Gatewater, I guess. Oh, hello. That's the bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of the establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Ah, do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I guess Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you've no needed anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name before? White. Ooh. That was his name, my sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and May's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Oh boy, well we're gonna quickly examine this screw! Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Oh, it's a wiretap! What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For May's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. I mean, you know what I mean. God damn it, Phoenix. Oh, bellboy? Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Hell yeah. Let's go. Save your progress? Absolutely. Ayo? What are we ayoing about? Yes. Overwrite, please. Ah, I clicked off the screen. It's okay, the game's still fine. Boop, there we go, we're back. Okay. September 7th, District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Ah, yes, my boy. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I was waiting to use that voice for ages. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'm not going to stay with it, though. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give your court the opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence that she committed this murder. And we also have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh boy. Yo, what up? Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of the murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map at the office to explain. Alright. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death, loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, sir, even in the girl's hands. I find that hard to believe. The court accepts this statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene of the crime, right? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I heard evidence that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. I think I said heard, but I meant hard. Alright, here we go. Maya Fey's arrest. Let's do it. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I think that last one is going to be an interesting one. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? No, there was something there. Couldn't see a single contradiction. Phoenix, my boy. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. The word lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? Nah. Like begin my examination, please. Alright, here we go. Since the phone call came in and rushed to the scene, I'm going to go straight for the last one because I'm going to have a look at... So time of death was 9 PM. 9 PM. That's the floor plan. Did we say anything? See you tonight at 9. Okay, so no. Maybe it isn't yet? It's 9 PM. So, yeah, so... Alright. I think we have to press. Let's just start pressing. Hold on just a second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you'd hard evidence she did it, right? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yeah. Oh, never mind then. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Alright, so he's going to change the testimony now. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was indeed the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Ooh, rebel. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Damn. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may cross-examine now. Alright. Alright, we've got to look at our hard evidence now. Examine the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Oops, sorry. Okay. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. No, that doesn't make sense because the autopsy report stated that she died instantly. Death was instantaneous. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note? That she was accusing the defendant, Maya? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to blow from blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order, order. The defense is a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Oh, here we go. Here goes the classic Phoenix Wright staple of where the autopsy report changes last minute and changes everything. When? It was the day after the murder, I think? It was day after, yeah. It's day after the murder. Prosecution's point being, yeah, there's the finger, the little chimp finger wag. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. No shot. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Now I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks of the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood, the court accepts it. Alright, so now we've got a new autopsy report. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh boy. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. And exactly what part of her is innocent. Witness, your name, please. April May. At your service, wink. Oh my god, and there's even titty physics. Oh my god, she's got the full fucking moves. Jesus Christ. Order! An introduction should not require a reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the room. Tell us, where were you on September 5th? When the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across the Fay and Co. law offices, right? Mm-hmm. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Oh my god. Witness's account. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and, yeah, and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Haha. Well, Your Honor. I see, it's a remarkably solid testimony. Uh-huh. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you? Damn! Mr. Wright, I understand you were mere face understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding Tony faults is perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Abso-fucking-lutely. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin. Alright. It was like 9 o'clock at night, I looked out the window. Yeah, alright. And ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Unimpressed. The woman with long hair, that was me, alright? Uh-huh. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Wow! Wow! Heckin' rude. Your thing. And the person attacking her? The one attacking was that little mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Uh-huh. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. And he's right. But I'm gonna question it, because I'm an ass. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... that you're lying. You tell the truth. Did you really see the defendant? Yeah. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah, that's right. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal. However, the witness's testimony mentions nothing about these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the murder. Yeah, we do actually. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr! Rawr, okay. Damn. What are you trying to say, you meanie lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in testimony. Rawr. A dinosaur. Rawr. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Oh my god. Stop using your titillays to fucking hypnotize the judge. Your testimony again if you could. Damn. Almost had her. Alright, well, we're gonna get a new testimony now. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay. Then the girl in the hippie clothes, wow, the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy in my report not startle you? I already see a problem. I see. I only wish it could have been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Oh, I will. I'll cross-examine her so hard. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Not once have we alluded to this being a clock, except when Phoenix mentions that they keep submitting the evidence of the statue as a statue, not a clock. How do you know it's a clock? I'm sorry, but there is a certain thing here that it is not a clock. Or it is, but how did you know? Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. Wow. You just said this is a statue of the thinker. Oh, sorry, that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. I don't think so. I don't think though. Yes, of course. You withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No, mate. No. I don't think though. Question's all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew! That was a close one. If you'd stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How'd you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fanco? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Law offices of Fanco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nah. Nah, something seems off. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Because we know that the guts were taken out at the very beginning of the case. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly just take a look right now? Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat! Wow, that's what you get from this. Well, Miss May. Oh, Edgeworth's on it. Tisk tisk. Oh, what now? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock was empty, as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Yeah, timing is key. That's true, it is a possibility, but we know that the clockwork was removed prior to the murder taking place because we have a phone conversation recording it and telling us. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Ah, that's wrong, because I have a phone call that has been recorded. So, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Absolutely I can. Ho-ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. But what? Wasn't it you who told the whole Wasn't it you who told me that proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is in a phone call. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? Yeah, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 AM. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. Oh my god. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I do actually. Because I know who fucking made it. The witness claims she'd seen this before. But it directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Well, it's the thinker again. Because it was made by Larry. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made it. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh! Get fucking wrecked. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh! 2 for 2! Oh! Ah! Damn! Oh, she's pissed now. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter anyway, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Damn! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh? Oh. Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Wink. Ah, fucking stop smacking your tiddlies around. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard, "We found an item earlier, chat," that confirms this theory. That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap. Have a look at this. Ah! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you are tapping the victim. Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap to begin with. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... let me just check what this says again. There's something you want to do for me. What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Well, yeah, this was a phone call to her, so this was it. Yes. So it was this. It was that again, the phone. I present the defendant's cell phone again. Yes, I've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I need you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you all the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is it? Is that it? Wow! Oh my god, she's crying. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? She didn't do it. Why'd you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? It's tippity-tapping. Isn't tippy-tapping relevant? Yeah. She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped the phone? Ha, I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will. Wow. Okay. Okay. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night, right? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. And if you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're gonna get it. Let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Could I call the bellboy as a witness? Let's call the bellboy. Defense would like to call the bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. You know what? He's got a point. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition: if Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Fuck it, we ball. Alright, I got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Well, too late. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Oh, he's even got his tea and cookies. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'd be happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Alright, Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. I brought it to her precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin his cross-examination. Yeah, right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, May will be finished. I feel like I'm going down a path that might end badly. However, my only trump card that I have here is that she said she saw the murder happen, but she couldn't have seen the murder happen if she was with the bellboy. So there's a discrepancy somewhere. I'm the head bellboy. Yeah, I don't think that's anything in particular. I believe I received a call after 8 from our guest Miss May. She asked for an ice coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot. I brought it to her precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the ice coffee to our guest Miss May herself. Okay, so I think this is the one we need to press. I'm gonna press this one. Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9. Why would she be so particular about that time? Oh, I know. Let's go back to that, and then we're going to present some evidence. Alright, so the autopsy doesn't say anything about it being 9 o'clock anymore. Oh, hang on. Do we have anything that says now that it happened at 9? Except the phone call, right? See you tonight at 9. So Mia was going to be there. Mia and Maya were going to be there at 9. But she couldn't have seen it happen. I'm gonna go with the phone and see what happens. Nope, the music's still playing, so that's a problem. Alright, so we've got our first fail. That's okay. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in the statement. How exactly are that evidence and the statement are just now related? They aren't, are they? No. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Okay, so we lost a little bit of health, but that's okay. I still think I'm on the right track. I just need to find the right piece of evidence. I don't think that won me any points. Let's press this. 9 on the dot, you say? Oh, wait, did I say this? I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished. 9, the time of the murder. Maybe it's this one that I have to do it on? There's nothing that says 9 o'clock now except for the phone. I don't think it's the phone on this one. No, it's not. Alright. Maybe boo-boo. Alright, what am I missing? I'm on the right track, I know it. Let's just start, you know what, no, I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to worry about pressing that, but I'm gonna press this one. Are you sure Miss May was on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... oh god, bellboy, please. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Okay. Okay. Am I missing I can't be missing a piece of evidence. Ordered to her precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the ice covered to Miss May herself. Maybe it's this one. You sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. That's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, the guest, favoured me with a, embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanour, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. It sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? There's got to be something there. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Nah, I'm protesting. Fuck you. Wait. Please wait. Yes. Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one question. Okay. This is really it. Last chance. What do I ask him about? Can I save? I can. I'm pity saving. Fuck you. Fuck you, I'm pity saving. I reckon bed making. That's definitely wrong. It's something about the room service. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee, $18 to charge. I see. Wait a minute. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skip on the ice, sir. For 2, huh? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. No, bellboy, tell us the truth. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth, you telling my witnesses porkies? He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool. Oh, Edgeworth's pissed. I've done it. I've won. Well, so far. Miss April May checked into the twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then when you bought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room, did you? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself is an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in that room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man in this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of my FA. Court is adjourned. Hell yeah, we did it. We scored ourselves another day. Hell yeah. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. This is why I prefer the Dubus Goobus version. That's fair. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips? It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me now? Do I get to go home? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man was Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right about now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Oh boy. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. May testimonies added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Oh, yeah. Woo! And that, my friends, I think is where we'll end it. Because I don't know what the next... I don't know how long it is until the next kind of big junction point, or if we just go to the end of the case. But I have a feeling that we might... No, fuck it. We'll go for a little bit more. Nah, we'll keep going. I got time. Alright. Never mind. We're going to keep going. September 7th. Detention Center. Well, what I am going to do is I'm going to give you a crispy... Oh, yeah. Alright, here we go. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer, I hope you die! Hope you come to laugh. You come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright. Time to talk about your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? The wiretap. Why'd you place a wiretap on her phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. About that man who stayed with you in the hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Do I have anything that I can present to her? Can I present the wiretap? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Okay, that's not it. Hey, no, okay, same thing. I'm just gonna go through all... Yep. You know, I'm just going through all the different options. Oh, I already did that, didn't I? Whoops. Nope. Maybe I don't have anything yet. Yeah, maybe I don't have anything yet. Oh, shit. Didn't want to do that. Go back. Nope. Yep, no, she don't want to talk to me. Okay, fair enough. Can I examine? Oh, I can't examine. Hello, security guard. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Maybe so. Oop, I didn't want to do that. Alright, whatever. I guess we just gotta keep going around and have it... Wait a minute. Why is the picture gone? Interesting. Alright, let's have a look around. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave the place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose I kinda took a look around though. Why indeed? I wonder. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Well, yeah. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing missing is Mia. Aww. Couldn't get more legal books in even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Some of these files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. I hope so, because I don't... Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Nah, alright. Back we go. Move. Well, I suppose we can go to Grossberg's. Because find out why that picture's gone. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, there was. It was a painting of, a fisherman. Wasn't it? Wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Yes. Expensive looking mahogany. Yeah. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. I was gonna say Oh, hello. There's a picture on the desk. I saw that. Nope. No. Don't care about you. I want that. What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident. Exhibit A. DL6. Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Take a look at this one. Oh. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Can I take the other one as well? A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch with the other one I took. You know what? I'm gonna swap with this one because I think this one's more important. Okay. Just notice we can still kind of do the same things again. Alright, let's move out of here and we'll head ourselves back to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Get wrecked. Present. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you... Why did you react to that photo, huh? Where did you... Aha! Reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. I don't have proof about this, do I? No. Can I just present the photo again? Have a look at this. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Okay, never mind. Alright. About the man you stay with in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's been accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe I've had something to get her to talk. Okay, so we've got to find something else. Let's go back to the Gatewater. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, no, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yeah, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business. Whoa, whoa, Miss May hasn't even been charged with murder. I, too, will be famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. I need to talk to you. The man. I want to ask you about the man with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the beginning, from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you have a photo of the man, I'm pretty sure I could identify him. A photo, huh? I do, actually. I can present you a photo. Take a look at this photo. Ah, that's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, swearing that it's him? An affidavit? Oh, this guy is way too excited. Yeah. Oh, fuck, didn't want to do that shit. I didn't mean that. Present it again. I hit the wrong button. Shit. Give me my affidavit, please. I need it back. Yep. There we go. Yeah, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Damn it. Let's hurry up and write it. There we go. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Thank you! Alright, let's go back to the detention center. Yo, what's up? I got fucking affidavit for you. Could you have a look at this, please? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Oh. I'm gonna push it hard, fuck it. This is it, all or nothing. Trying to do a little bluff. Hey, he's playing dumb. If indeed that is an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, the little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his rep. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White, huh? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. Huh. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboys have discarded. Okay. Now tell me. Or can I just go to Blue Corp? I can just go to Blue Corp now. Alright, off to Blue Corp we go! Oh, look where the picture went. It's there now. Funny that. It was at Grossberg's, now it's here. Interesting. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name, what's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright, Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? What? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I cannot be used to conversing with the wordly challenged. What a fruitcake. let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? Is there any explanation for why you would come to meet me like this? What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meters off the scale. Miss May's an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. What a shock it was to hear that what she has done, though. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, though. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like she's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. It business. Angie, how you doing? Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that either. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, an excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information, huh? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. And in case you're wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, the founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because, well, I like the color blue. Fabulistic, is it not? The painting. Something's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall now? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grudy Burger. What? Ugh. Ow, oh. Ow. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for you will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grudy Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. And you must ask him, why is it that his painting of... Why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Oh boy. Interesting. Well, I guess we're going back to Grudy Burgers. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat! Ugh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse the request? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, a paid Blue Corp visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. Well, you see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention with parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp, Red White's. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Your lovers? No! He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? Ugh. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy, perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium, huh? Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, but in the end, cleared her of all wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Ah. But why were you blackmailed? The DL6 incident was a top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want the people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked from far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. The only thing this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Ooh, okay. Alright, well, let's head back to the office. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there could be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright, we've got to examine shit. It's time to examine. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. We want A to I, probably for DL6, I'm guessing. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Oh my god. A, B, C, F, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Sure. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grosberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... And the record stops there. So Mia knew Grosberg. Okay. I guess we'll do J and S now just to have a look. Nothing much. We'll skim it. Oh, suicide? Nope. Suicide reports, politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides? White drove them all to... Oh, I could use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Okay, cool. Oh, so that's it. I think that's everything I need to do. Alright, move out. I guess we go to... have a good night, Silver. Take care. I guess we'll go to... We won't go for much longer, by the way, chat. Just go to the detention center. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let her talk to it. Nope. Okay, I can't do anything there. Back to the gate water, I guess, maybe? Bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water is coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, got all the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Okay, goodbye. Rosberg? What if I present the newspaper clipping? I found this in Mia's files, so she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you want to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay. Blue court? Oh, well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I'll fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Yeah, well, what do you pack this? This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. And then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, do you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want it to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing in front of me, he looks dazed and could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Oh boy. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a Mia lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept they'll make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah! Butts! Hairy Butts! What? No! I'm not Hairy Butts! Get out of here! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murder, alright? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What?! Take this despicable human away. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh boy. Oh, now I'm in the detention center. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. The trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yeah. It's all thanks to you. Ha. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? Yeah. Explain what had happened to Maya. Yeah. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mum, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... defend me in court. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Oh no. Wait. What? I'm kidding. I was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, with most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I'd end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. There we go. That is where we're going to leave it for tonight. Oh my god. Holy moly. What a stream. That was actually really good fun. I enjoyed playing through that again. I'm definitely going to continue on with it. We'll continue on. I don't know if it'll be next Friday, but it'll definitely be one of the other days. But yeah, so let's just push us all back into just chatting for a split second while I go and do the thing. How was everyone's experience tonight? I hope you all had fun. let's go and see who's stramming, and we'll do a quick raid of Rooney, and then we'll finish up. But yeah, I hope everyone had fun. I appreciate you all obviously being here. It was a good time. Good shift! I forgot about that. I forgot about some of these emotes. Like in Frankerface? Yep, it was the Frankerface Z emote. Who have we got? What's going on? Just seeing what I have. Honestly, I forgot I even had Frankerface FFZ emotes. D. Yeah, the initial D emote. Yeah, I actually forgot I had FFZ emotes somewhere. But anyway, let's go and chill out with... You know what? I'm gonna go and say hi to Daku. It was really good friendo. And they are currently playing some Stardew Valley with their friend Mushi. So we'll go say hi to Daku. So let's go do that. We'll get ready for the raid message to come through, and then we'll be all good to go. But yes, that is going to be the end of streams for the week, and then that'll be next. Well, we'll go back to like Monday or something like that. But a schedule will come out probably Sunday night or Monday morning. If you do want to check stuff out, please go to the old social Renos. All my socials are there, and stuff and things. So yeah, let's go raid Daku, and yeah, all that jazz. If you do have a sub, please use the bottom one. If you don't, please use the top. If you want to come along for the raid, I do appreciate it if you do, and all that jazz. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week for more shenanigans at the Tofu Show. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, or night, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.